In absoluto. In absoluto. No, 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 no. In absoluto. In absoluto. Ladies and gentlemen, Senor Arroz here. Perhaps you noticed something a little bit odd about the way I said in absoluto. Well, wait a minute. First of all, in absoluto, doesn't that sound like it's a positive and affirmative? Doesn't it sound like it means absolutely, yes, definitely, 2 thumbs up, you know, that kind of thing? Except, maybe you noticed, I was shaking my head when I was saying it, as if I was saying it but meaning the opposite. Well, ladies and gentlemen, if your logic is telling you that in absoluto means yes, thumbs up, absolutely, I want to do it, you know, something like that, then your logic would be wrong. Ladies and gentlemen, today's mini lesson definitely falls under the category of forgotten lessons. It's a short lesson in absoluto, and yet you don't find it in any textbook. I've never known any teacher or professor to teach it, well, until today. So, ladies and gentlemen, in absoluto means no, but I really like to think of it as a much better translation as something like this. No, not at all. Not in the slightest. Ladies and gentlemen, think of it more as that kind of a no. Like if somebody asks you, do you mind if we stop at the gas station? And you were to say, nah, not at all, not in the slightest. Do you mind if I use your bathroom? And you say, not at all, not in the slightest. So ladies and gentlemen, it's that kind of no. Now, let's see a couple examples. So, truth be told, you really could apply in absoluto, meaning not at all, not in the slightest. You could apply that to almost anything. But just for good measure, here would be an example. Somebody may just ask you, ¿Te molesta que fume? Do you mind if I smoke? And to that, you could respond in absoluto. All right, just pretend you don't mind that somebody's smoking right in front of you. They ask you that and you could say in absoluto. Another person could ask you, ¿Te interesa la nueva peli? Are you interested in the new movie? And you could say in absoluto. In absoluto. Somebody could ask you, ¿Te gusta el fútbol americano? Do you like, American style football, like the NFL? And going by your jersey, you might just say, in absoluto. No, not in the slightest. And of course, you could follow it up with something like, yo prefiero el fútbol. I prefer soccer. Damas y caballeros, buenas noticias. I have good news for you. This lesson is pretty much over. I told you it would be short. Easy. In absoluto. Ladies and gentlemen, you're not likely to be taught that in any Spanish class. It gets forgotten. But there it was for you. So, short lesson, in absoluto is the opposite of what it looks like. Instead of absolutely, it means no, not at all, not in the slightest. Short lesson, very true, but any teachers out there who are watching this video, teachers, you know that feeling when you're having a great day in one of your classes, you're rocking it, you finished all the material, all the class activities, and you look at your watch and yikes, you got 10 minutes left on the clock. What do you do with that extra time? Ladies and gentlemen, teachers, this could be an answer for you. You throw a little forgotten lesson like this one in right at the end. Students learn it within just a couple minutes, and next thing you know, the bell rings. Ladies and gentlemen, if you like this video, please hit me a like. Please subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I'll be seeing you in the next video. Gracias por escuchar, gracias por mirar. He dicho.